welcome in, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. So all my readings are timeless. This may resonate with you now or in the near future. Anything you want to know is in the description box. I list all the card decks I use there. If any part of this reading resonates with you, if you find it helpful, leave me a comment. Let me know. Maybe like the video, maybe subscribe, your choice. So today we are getting a message from the ancestors. So if you've been feeling a certain kind of way, if you've been feeling easily irritated, you've been feeling a little off, a little, you're very quick to react. If you're feeling, you're not really feeling like yourself, you're feeling a bit agitated and irritated, and you're happy one minute and then you're flying off the handle the next. If you're feeling that way, if you've been experiencing any type of mood swing, not sleeping, you feel like time is moving too fast, we're getting a message from the ancestors today to find out what's going on here, what's happening. So what do they want you to know right now? What do the ancestors want you to know? We have sacred waters. So with sacred waters, it's all about healing. It's all about your emotions. It's all about your journey. It could be, you may be physically traveling, or it could be more of your spiritual journey. I'm getting like tropical vibes. So maybe some of you are headed to the beach, you just came back from the beach. There's a lot of healing going on. What can we know about this healing? What are we healing here? What is this healing? We have the Two of Pentacles. Some of you really need to find some balance in your life, in your routine. You have too much on your plate. You have too much going on. You're not getting enough playtime. It sounds crazy, right? You're not. You're out of balance. It's a piece of hair, I'm sorry. You need to manage your time better. Some of you need to stop doom scrolling so much. You need to put the phone down. It's all about time management. Finding time. Prioritizing. You need to prioritize what's actually important for you to get done. Like, you have to eat, you need to shower, you need sleep, you gotta work. Prioritize. Show me some more. You really need to find balance between work, your responsibilities at home, and having fun. You're not having enough fun. You're not having enough time for yourself. Three of Swords. Give me a little more on that. Two of Wands. Okay. For some of how am I going to say this? There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of emotion here. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The support you need is around you. I feel like there's a lot of old emotions. And I say old because they're not recent. Something buried deep within you, something buried is coming to the surface, or it already has. Your mood swings. You're feeling out of sorts. You're not sleeping. Your dreams are telling you something. There's something about your dreams. You're reliving or living something out in your dreams. It's a deeply buried hurt that you have. It could go back, I don't know. It goes deep. It's very deep. Some type of heartbreak. It's a lot of emotional pain. It's coming to the surface because it needs to be dealt with. You need to see it. I feel like you believe you have learned this lesson. You learned the lesson from whatever this was that hurt you. You feel like you've healed this. You haven't. It's coming back up. You need to deal with it. You need to see it. You need to understand whatever this was, whatever the source of your hurt is. Give me a little more. I know, it's like so broad. Okay. Queen of Cups came out. I think you know what this is. It's very deeply buried. Very deep. The dolphins. There's dolphins on this card. Dolphins could be significant. Someone may have a necklace with a dolphin charm on it. You may be reliving experiences, like something you haven't thought about in eons is popping into your mind. A situation, a memory. You need to explore that, whatever those memories are that are popping up for you. Like it could be something from when you were a kid, when you were in school. There's some type of memory, some type of recognition. Why are you saying recognition? Recognition. Something you're seeing, you're recognizing. It's a feeling, a thought. It's leading you to a memory, which is going to help you get into whatever that is so deeply buried within you that's trying to come to the surface. There's something you need to be aware of. Something you need to see, you need to deal with. I think some of you may be getting a lot of signs or messages. You may be hearing different songs that take you back, that remind you of a situation or a person. It's your ancestors, your guides trying to bring whatever this is to the surface for you, because it needs to be healed. You've got to heal this to move forward. Really listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, your emotions. Your emotions are trying to tell you something. Give me a little more on the emotions. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Fool and the Six of Cups. This may be something from when you were a child. This is a deeply buried memory. You're going to have a lot of memories popping up. A lot of situations. I don't necessarily feel a person. I mean, if people from your past pop up all the time, if someone does, great. You do what you want with that. But I'm not feeling like anything romantic. This is more of you needing to deal with a situation, an emotion, some type of memory from the past where you were hurt and you thought you dealt with it, or you thought, you pushed it down far enough that it wasn't going to come back to bite you in the ass, but it is. You need to deal with it, whatever it is. Give me a little more. Okay. For some of you, I feel like we have the Nine of Wands. That's what came out. But I'm drawn to those smoking wands at the bottom of the card. It feels like you may have dealt with this memory, this emotion, whatever it is you need healing from. It feels like you have dealt with it many times. Like it's something that keeps coming up. It's a situation, a pattern. It may be a belief system. It could be anything. But it feels like you've been dealing with it, or think you've been dealing with it over and over. Like there are things that remind you. You may be seeing synchronicities, angel numbers, and you may be interpreting them incorrectly. Ask yourself, when you see an angel number or some type of synchronicity, what is the immediate response you're feeling? What is that emotion? What are you hearing in your head? It feels like I don't think you've healed what you think you've healed. I think you need to give yourself some grace. Don't be so hard on yourself about this. Can I have something that tells me what this is? Because it's very hazy. The Page of Cups came out. This happened when you were younger. This is something you have carried with you for a long time. It could be a situation. It could be, you know, anything. It could be anything. It could be something someone said to you, a belief you've held on to. In any case, this pattern needs to be broken. You need to break this cycle. You need to heal from whatever this is. And trust the process. You're not going to, whatever these memories, whatever this feeling is that keeps coming up, this emotion, this thing that you think you've healed from, and you don't understand why you keep seeing signs or messages or even synchronicities about it. It's because it's not healed. I feel like you keep trying. There's something you keep trying and you're not getting it. It could be something creative. We're switching gears. I'm getting something else. There is something you've been working on. You need to keep going. Don't give up just yet. Something artistic, something creative, something that excites you and brings you joy and something you enjoy doing. Don't give up yet. Trust the process. You may need to think outside the box. Try something different. Shift your perspective. Is there anything else the ancestors want you to know right now? Seven of Wands. So all these challenges and obstacles are coming to an end. If you have been in this place where it seems like one thing after another keeps happening, like you have all these issues that keep popping up, like let's say it just you're frustrated. You just feel like it's just so much happening. Like you have this issue at work and then you come home and then something breaks and then something else happens over here and something else happens over there, and it's just like, you just cannot get a break. It's going to stop soon. It's going to stop. You're rising above it. I think for some of you, it's gotten to the point where you're like, all right, really? What else? What else you got? What else can you throw at me? That's where I am. Anyway, just trust your intuition. Things are getting better. You are rising above the challenges. You are starting to notice. If you're not aware yet, you're going to come to see and understand that all these things that keep happening, they're preparing you for what's coming. There is something big coming, but there are a lot of past emotions, memories, things that have happened a long time ago that you need to heal from, that you need to deal with and recognize so that you can move forward. So let's see, what is hurting you? Surrender. You need to release control. You need to stop trying to control everything. Control outcomes, control situations. You need to try to stop trying to control everything. You can't. You have no control. So when it says to surrender, it's like, just stop. Don't have expectations. Expectations lead to disappointment. Very true. You gotta stop trying to control it. You have no control. The moment you realize that you have no control over anything outside of your being, the easier things are going to start to move. The easier they will start to flow. The easier, it's 10 of Pentacles. The easier abundance, stability comes into your life. You can't control outcomes. You can't control other people. Everybody has free will. You can't. People are going to do what people want to do. You can't try to control other people and situations outside of yourself. Once you let go, once you realize that you really have no control over anything but you, things are going to start flowing. You've got to surrender. You've got to release control. 5 of Pentacles. You do have support around you. You do. Some of you need to reach out and ask for help. Things are not going to be as bad as you think they are if you let go. Some of you, and don't take it wrong, it's like you need to be in charge all the time. You need to control the household. You may be in a position of leadership at work. You just always need to be the one who says what's what and who's who. You need to control your household and the people in it. You need to have control over situations and experiences. You gotta let that go. You gotta stop. I feel like you feel like, some of you may feel like no one else can do it like you do. No one else can organized like you do. Like it feels like you gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. Once you let it go, once you stop trying to control everything outside of you, things are going to start flowing. Things are going to get easier. But your biggest challenge, the biggest hurdle you're facing right now is letting go of control. So let's see how the answers, maybe you need answers. Let's see how the ancestors are helping you. We have veiled. There are some things you are not allowed to see right now. You may find that frustrating. You may find that irritating. Some things can't be seen. Some things are being done in the dark, and you are not allowed to see them. Some of you need to heal. You need to do some healing before you're allowed to see what's happening. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that you can't see, that your ancestors and your guides are taking care of. There's a lot going on. Show me more about veiled. It's hidden from you. We have the King of Wands. There's a lot moving behind the scenes. There's a lot going on. Some of you may have received some ideas recently on different creative projects, different things that you have been working on. Ideas are starting to flow. You're starting to come up with a plan. You need to take the action though. You need to get busy with these ideas that have been flowing in. Really? Three of Swords again. You need to heal yourself. I think you've been getting a lot of, your ancestors have been trying to reach you, to get you to see. Some of you are just blatantly ignoring them. You're hearing a song, you're seeing something that reminds you of a person or a situation, and you're ignoring it. You're not addressing it. It's your ancestors trying to get you to deal with something. Whatever this is for you, it's holding you back. It's holding you back. Four of Swords. I think some of you know this. You know that whatever this situation is, we have the King of Swords at the bottom. I think you know what it is. And whether or not you want to deal with it, that's on you. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But you're not going to receive the abundance, the blessings, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Things are not going, okay, it's like this. It's like you have a wish list of all these things that you want to see happen in your life, right? So you have this list, and then there's a checklist just for your guides and angels and spirit. Let's say they have a checklist. Did he or she do this? Did he or she do that? And they're going down, and you're not doing certain things that need to be done in order for all of this abundance and your wishes to flow in. Let's look at it like that, right? if you choose not to heal, if you choose not to look at the root cause of this issue of yours, whatever it is, because it's going to be different for everybody, whatever this is that you think you've healed from, that you think you've dealt with, you're not going to move forward. You're not going to see the blessings, the abundance. Things are not going to stabilize for you. That was a weird word. Why did I once? Anyway, stabilize. Maybe some of you are, that helped somebody, I guess. But you've got to they're trying to help you. They're trying to show you these things to help you. And I think some of you know that, and I think you just don't want to deal with it, because whatever this is, these memories, these thoughts, these patterns, they're painful. Nobody wants to deal with that, but if you want to move forward on your journey, you've got to. The world. The world and the Five of Swords at the bottom. So there's a lot of thought going on here. There's a lot of you are really in your head. You need to get it out. Go for a walk, go for a jog, go to the beach, sit in your room, whatever it is you need to do. Write it all out. You've got to deal with this. Whatever this is for you, you need the healing. You need this cycle to end. Your ancestors are trying to help you end this cycle. I feel like there's something else. I'm trying to figure out which deck they want me to grab. We're going here. What else do they need to know? It's the Ace of Cups. Well, some of you want love in your life. Some of you, this may be related to love or a relationship. This may be not loving yourself enough. This may be a self-abandonment. Maybe you have abandoned yourself. Maybe you were in a relationship that was horrible and you need to heal from that. Just jumping into another relationship does not heal the hurt and the pain from the previous one. It doesn't work like that. Your heart, it's your heart. It's loving yourself. It's going deep, nurturing yourself, doing what makes you happy. Some of you really need more time to play, to have fun. You're so stressed. Somebody feels like they just need to get everything done. You just need to do. That's no. That's what society tells you. Life wants you to relax, to enjoy, to exist, to be happy, to follow your heart. Society wants you to work yourself to death, to feel like your life is a to-do list, to just do what everybody expects of you. That's society. Life, the universe, God, source, whatever you believe in. That's not how that works. That's not their way of thinking. They just want you to be yourself, to love yourself. And when you love yourself, life is good. So let's get some advice. Hope. hope. The card says an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. Clearing, make room for growth. What do we need to clean up in our lives? Physically, mentally, emotionally? It's time to clear, to make space. You can't make space for new. You can't have the things you desire if you're still holding on to the old stuff. Teach. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. So whatever this is for you, whatever it is you need to work on, you need to clear out of your mind, your emotions, your life. Maybe you need to clean your house, who knows, right? Take the time to do that for yourself. Love yourself enough to do that for you. Because once you do, all the blessings are going to start coming in. The abundance you desire in whatever form that looks like for you, whether it's money, whether it's ideas, creativity, whether it's love, whatever it is for you. But you've got to take care of you. You got to take care of your emotions, your mindset. You've got to cut things out. You've got to heal. And you need to have fun. Lots of fun. So that is what I have for you. If you found this helpful, leave me a comment. Let me know. Maybe like the video. Maybe subscribe. Until next time, thank you. And I'll see you soon.